If I could go back to my very first year in business, before the incorporation, before the receipts stuffed in my wallet, before I even fully believed in myself, there are a few things I do differently. Not because I messed up, nah, don't get that wrong, but because I just didn't know. I didn't know what I was allowed to do. I didn't know what counted. And I didn't know how much stress I could have avoided if someone had just set me down and said, hey, babe, let's do this right from the jump. So today, you're in luck. I'm sharing the tax and money moves I'd 100% do differently if I was starting my business again. Let's get into it. Hello, I'm Chika. I'm a CPA and educator, and I help women entrepreneurs feel confident about their money, their taxes, and the business they're building. Around here, we keep it practical, peaceful, and just a little bit playful. So, subscribe to my channel and let's get into it. All right. So, mistake number one, not separating my business money fast enough. So, listen, if you're still swiping the same card for groceries and for business coaching, I've been there. But mixing business and personal money makes everything harder, not just for taxes, but for your mindset too. When you don't separate your finances early on in your business, you miss deductions, you undervalue your business, and you stay in hobby mode way too long. So even if you're not making a lot of money yet, go ahead and open that business account and use it and make sure you're tracking your expenses. Treat your business like a business from the beginning, right? Mistake number two, thinking deductions were for real businesses. Woo. Okay. So this one's personal. I used to think that tax write offs were for people that had stores, people that had employees, or people who made six figures, seven figures, eight figures, right? Not for someone like me who was just starting off. I was only in my 20s. I was so young, right? But let me tell you, the minute you earn a dollar in business, you can have business expenses. You don't need to wait to be big to make smart moves. So that $27 scheduling tool that you bought, count it. That $500 course, count it. That lunch with the potential client, count it. As long as you document it, you just have to know what counts and why. All right? Now, let's get into mistake number three. Mistake number three, not tracking anything. So, there was a time when my bookkeeping system was a shoebox. Yep, even me, a CPA. Remember, I was new in business. I did this for other people. It was weird. It was a weird connection with doing it for myself. So I had a shoebox, no shame, but also yikes. You don't want to be that person. If I could start over again, I would have just created a simple tracking system. Nothing fancy. It could have been a Google spreadsheet, right? I could have used my email inbox, create a folder called business expenses, and every electronic receipt, just put it in that folder, right? Or even with my phone, using an app on my phone. Remember, simple is always better than stressful every single time, all right? Now, let's get into mistake number four. Mistake number four, not learning how to speak my numbers, telling a story about my numbers. So, let's get into what I mean by this. So, for the longest time, I avoided my numbers because I didn't feel confident about them. I didn't feel confident. I wasn't making enough or a lot, right? I told myself, I'm not a numbers girl, I'm a creative, or I'm not making a lot. So, what does it matter anyway? But just remember, knowing your numbers isn't about math, it's about ownership. That's your business. You own that business, right? Be proud of it. Even if you're starting small, it's okay. We all start from somewhere, right? Even Elon Musk started from zero. So once I understood what was coming in, what was going out, and what I could write off, I felt so much lighter, so much more at peace. And that's the power of clarity, right? So those are the 4 mistakes that I wanted to just share with you about when I started my business. This was like, oh my gosh, we're coming up almost, I think it's 17 years now. I just when time goes, my mind goes, and so it's been a long time, and I wanted to do this video to just let you know that I started from scratch just like you started from scratch. You are starting from scratch, okay? I've been there, done that. And I just wanted to share with you some of the lessons, some of the mistakes that I made and the lessons I learned. And you don't have to make those same mistakes. So if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and drop a star emoji in the comments if any of this hit home for you. Or if you made your own oopsie moment that you're ready to move past, right? Drop that star emoji. And if you're ready to stop guessing and start feeling confident about what really counts as a tax write off, I've got something special coming for you, a live workshop. Yes, you've been asking, it is here. I got a live workshop. It's 1 hour, one checklist, and big. Ooh, now I get it. That's what you'll be saying after this workshop. And it's happening soon. Trust me, you want to be in a room and you want to be the first to know when those doors open. To be the first to know, make sure you're on my email list. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel as well. Don't be playing. Get on my YouTube channel, subscribe, get on my email list. The link is in the description box. So take care of that. You don't want to miss it. All right. It's been real. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.